So my name is Doreen Hicks. I've been coming to the call since 2013. My husband and I, we lead the cleaning ministry right now. We've been doing that for about 7 years. And I also am the manager of the Call Thrift Store in Jackson. I want people to realize it's not just a thrift store. It's needs to be seen as a ministry because that's truly what it is. It's a ministry to where we are an extension of the church. We are God's hand in the community. We are in the heart of it down there. And the store is a place where you can come in and you feel loving kindness all the time. And we truly strive for that because the staff there, we pray every morning for the customers that come in there. We pray for ourselves too, but we pray for those that come in that we be a light for the Lord, that we treat them the way that we would love to be treated. And that's with love and kindness and respect. And I want people to see that. I want people to see that when they come into the thrift store, that it's not just clean, which it is, super clean and very organized, but that it is really all about the Lord and the way we interact with people there. And we are really trying to reach out to the community even more, connecting ourselves with other people in the community to help those that are in need. We have people coming in that are homeless and need things, and we have people calling us that are in need, other agencies that are in the community. And so my goal is to make sure that people realize that, it's not just a thrift store. It's really a ministry for us. So when I was a little girl, I was raised by my grandmother till about the age of 4. And then my grandmother, she was killed in an accident, and I was then raised by my aunt and uncle. As I got older, I've always had this desire to know more. I just never knew where to go or what to do, or always felt lost is a good way to put it. Always searching. I always had a desire in my heart to have a closeness to the Lord. I just didn't know at all which way to go with that. So that didn't happen until I was a lot older, until I was actually almost in my 40s. I just had a lot of things happen in my life that I always felt I was walking alone, and I knew there was more to what God was all about. There was a peace within, but there was also a longing that there was something that I just didn't know that I needed to have in my life. And I needed to fill that. And Jesus was the answer to that. When we went to church, I knew that right away. I felt like I had filled myself with what I needed, and He was truly what I needed. He gave me something in my life I didn't have. And it gave me a big sense of peace and a lot of answers to things that were going on with me that I realized, okay, this is what I needed all along. He is what I needed all along. The Lord has really taught me to trust Him first, and that's made everything so much easier for me in other relationships, and even with my husband, is because I trust Him so much. I trust the Lord so much that He's taught me to lay things at His feet, that I always had to be in control. I've always had to be in control because my life I didn't have control of when I was younger. And so I always took control of everything. I had to be in control. I still have those storms I walk through sometimes, but He's always reminding me that He is here for me, and He's the one person that I can say that He will never leave me. He's always there for me. I trust Him completely. He's changed my life. I have faith that I never thought I could have before. I don't feel lost anymore. He's made my relationship with my husband is just 1,000 times better than I ever thought it could be. And to see that now and who we are now, I'm completely proud of it. And I'm so, so grateful. I am so grateful because even looking back on that now when we're talking about it, it blows my mind. It really just blows my mind. And it does amaze me because when I do look back on my life, and I didn't have a traditional family in my life at all, and the loneliness that I had, how God has placed different families in my life. My church family, the girls at the Call Thrift Store are my family, and the big family that God's blessed me with my husband and 11 grandkids and 4 kids. It's pretty awesome. So it's come full circle, and I am grateful, and it's all because that's the Lord's plan. It was His plan for my life, and I can see that now. I couldn't see it when I was in the midst of it, but I can see that now, and I'm grateful.